Right boys, here we are in Eibar and it's time for our second and final game of our #United La Liga tour.
There's a ball into the box here, which bounces. Daniel Adji's going to get it. Goes round his man, who's niggling away at him. And there's a foul in there. And the ref's given a penalty. So Scotty P takes it and he scores it beautifully. Dan Brown's just come off the bench. Can he score straight away? He does! That is the Dan Brown effect, people. Phil Martin wins the header. DB goes through. Can he get a second one? Surely not. Oh, and he beats the keeper with the finish. 2 goals in 15 minutes for DB. That's his 4th goal in Spanish soil. And that is his 51st goal for #United.
New starters, new formation. Changed it up quite a few times in the game as well. Come out on top with a clean sheet. Can't say fairer than that, so well done.
Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another #United game, our first of 2018. We're back at the #Arena for a very tough game. It's still pre-season, of course. We've got a big Chapter 2 announcement coming up in the future, but for now, we've got a really tough game ahead of us against these guys you can see on the screen right now. I'm going to hand over to the skipper, Spencer Owen, aka me, to explain more.
Okay lads, welcome back for another #game. Been a while since our last one. Last one we played was in sunny Spain on our tour. We have often talked about the fact that we're building towards something bigger. We've got some big competitive stage 2 of #plan. We can't really say more about it right now, but there'll be more information on that in the future. What we need in the meantime is games. We need to keep playing as much as possible. We need to keep fit. We need to work out what our first team squad and our first 11 is, because there's a bit of room for that. We've got some really good players coming through. So more of those lads will play today, as we saw in Spain. And yeah, so these games are going to be really important for us deciding the shape of our squad moving forward. So it means it's really important. Equally, I've got a little bit of a dream for #. I would love us, if possible, to try and beat a country, right? Sounds crazy, I know, and we need to stress, keep our feet on the ground. You know, we're not professional footballers, right? We're not talking about the best countries in the world. We're not talking about Germany. We're not talking about Brazil, right? We're talking about countries which maybe aren't recognised by some of the biggest organisations in the world, such as FIFA. Okay, so we've teamed up with a group called Conifa, right, which is the Confederation of Independent Football Associations, which is made up of some countries, it's made up of some regions, some principalities from across the world who aren't part of FIFA but have got an organised football team and structure. And they've actually got a big tournament coming up as well this summer, the Conifa sort of World Cup, if you like. They need some games to practice as well. So it's a good little opportunity for us to play against teams that are decent, that are playing regularly, because I think sometimes some of the teams we've come up against are good players, but they're not playing as regularly as we are, and therefore we have a bit of advantage. And that's not going to happen in the Chapter 2 for #. We're going to be playing against players that are playing regularly, so we need to start that from now on. So today, guys, we're going to kick things off with a game against Barawa, right, which is a region of Somalia, okay? I'm sure you're familiar with it. These guys are 13th ranked in the Conifa rankings in the world. That's a world ranking. What are they made up of? I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not too sure. I know they've got some semi-pro players. I know they've got some very good players. I know they play together regularly. I know they're hoping to do bits in the Conifa Cup in the summer. So they definitely aren't coming here for a nice day out against #. This is just one of many warm-up games they'll be playing, and they'll be looking to get some learnings for their boys from this game as well. So I don't expect it to be an easy one, but I also don't know what to expect. If we go out there and we win, great, we'll go on and we'll take a higher ranked team until we can actually go up against a proper country and maybe even beat them. Who knows? But if we struggle tonight, we're going to really be reminded of our level, aren't we? We're going to know where we are, and we're going to maybe know if we need to make some changes to our squad, and if we need to bring more people in if we're going to compete going forward. So it's a very important game. So it's a cold game out there as well. Got a big squad. Don't expect anyone to play 90 minutes tonight. Okay, this is part of a pre-season we're in now where everyone needs to be rotated and play for their place. Okay, so mostly it's about doing well while you're on the pitch, giving it your all, and we'll rotate and we'll learn more about the squad. But it's an interesting battle. We'll see how we get on, and of course, we won't forget the #. Come on, boys! Come on!
So let's take a look at our lineup for this tough game against Barawa. Jamie Jackson, aka Jacko, scariest man in football, starts off in goal. Him and AJW are going to split the game doing a half each. In defence, we've got Fred Mastin making his 2nd start in a row. Rich Beck and Sam Adams at centre-back. Jamel Akeem at right-back. In midfield, it's a flat middle 4 of Theo Baker on the left. Jack Harrison and Scotty P in the middle. Tekka's Guru starting also for the 2nd time in a row on the right-hand side, leaving, of course, Dan Brown and Ryan Adams up top. We've also got one of our biggest and best benches ever, including the likes of Andy Jeffs Watts, myself, Seb, Charlie Morley, Phil Martin, Wes Tanser, and Marcus Stampy Stamp. Stevie CB on physio duty. No Saundy on camera duty this time. He was away for this one.
Okay, guys, I'm here with Theo Baker and Jamel Akeem of #United. Theo, last time we saw you, you got a pretty nasty injury in Spain. Can you update us on the situation?
The updated situation is that I'm all good now. Took 2 months of hard work and rehab. I actually did rehab this time, by the way, which is a good thing. However, got a broken finger.
How'd you do that?
I went for a header, put my hands down, and went, and it snapped it in half. Almost a clean break, which was quite exciting. But you know what? It's only a finger at the end of the day.
It did actually happen in a video on your channel, didn't it? So we'll put a link to it in the I button now.
Wow.
Jamel, now, you know we're taking on this team, Barawa, from obviously a region quite far away. In many ways, you could say # are representing England tonight. How does it feel? Is it an honour?
It is an honour, mate, and I think, as we usually do, we're going to show our opponents some respect. We're going to go out there, we're going to win the game, but, you know, we're going to play it with some class and get 3 points, or it's not even 3 points, we're just going to win, mate.
We don't know what to expect of Theo from this game. Like, have you got any idea?
I have no idea. Never seen them play, never heard of them, honestly, but it doesn't matter how good they are, because we're going to put up a fight and we're going to win.
And Jamel, how do you prepare for a team that you don't know what to expect from? Like, how do # guard against complacency in this match?
We expect, well, the best thing to do is, assume they're going to be amazing and line up the best way we can, and if when we go out we're in for a shock and they're not as good as we think they are, we just keep the same form we thought we were going to go out in the first place and just kick their butts. Can I say that, dude?
You said it. All right, good luck, boys. Have a good match. Don't get injured here.
Don't forget the hashtag!
Oh, no, he can't # it anymore. He never could in the first place, to be fair. Right, guys, I'm joined with Omar and Haji from Barawa. How do you guys get together? How often do you play together? I know you've got the Conifa Cup coming up. Are you confident going into that?
Barawa is situated in the southwest region of Somalia. It's a coastal city. We've got a federal estate now in the southwest, and Barawa has been made the capital. Luckily, Conifa have given us the platform to play on, so people could represent Barawa on an international level. We could look for players around the world. We set up the Barawa Football Association 2 years ago. We've developed a league in Barawa as well. There's 10 teams there now. We provide them with kits, and all of that we're lucky to have that because Conifa, Paul Watson has supported us a lot in developing that. It's a long-term project. We're bringing people together through football, and it's really good. It's developed. So this game would be really massive, major for us.
Very interesting stuff. Thank you for that. And Omar, what can you tell us about your actual team tonight? What sort of players have you got? What sort of levels do they play at?
So we've got a mixture of players playing at, I would say, non-league, some high level on non-league, some a bit lower. And we've also got some amateur players who coming in for the first time, representing Barawa. And yeah, pretty much.
Okay, great. Well, guys, have a great game. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to play you, and we'll see you on the pitch. Brilliant. Cheers, lads.
Okay, nearly time to get things underway. You can see Dan Brown, record goal scorer for #United, is the captain for today's game as I'm starting on the bench. And I'm ready for this big match for # against Barawa. Not quite a country, but the perfect starting point to leading up to playing and hopefully beating some countries. Big shout out to the guys from Barawa for giving us some gifts as well, including this cultural dress from their culture. And they're also going to do a coin toss here to find out who's going to get kick-off. Okay, I think it's going to be a Barawa kick-off, and # are going to stay in the half. And we're underway here. You can see # wearing the third kit shorts for the first time with the home kit top and socks because of a bit of a kit clash with the Barawa national kit. And it's a Barawa throw here as they go back in this sort of multicoloured strip they've got. And it's nice build-up, some fast play, but a good tackle from Sam Adams, who plays it to Tekka's Guru here on the right-hand side, who goes back to Sam Adams. And he's going to take his time to send it up. Looking perhaps for his brother up there, Ryan Adams, but it's headed away by Barawan. Jack Harrison now trying to get the ball, and he's strong, and he gets it to Scott P, who finds a gap between two Barawa players. What's he going to do though? He's holding on to it for a little bit too long, and he's dispossessed. And you've got to be quick with our movements here. Scotty P does recover in the end. Okay, Jamel with a throw in here. He's got a big throw on him. He's going to look for Ryan Adams. It falls to Tekka's Guru on the edge of the box on that left foot, that wand of a left foot, but this time it was not on target. Okay, Rich Beck on the ball here at the back. He's going to send it towards Theo Baker, but it's headed away by Barawa. And it's kept nicely in possession in midfield. They look for a ball down the middle, but Sam Adams intercepts it and plays it out to Theo Baker, who's got Fred Mastin behind him at left back. He plays it into Jack Harrison, who goes back to Fred. Nice 1-2. He sends it down the line towards Ryan Adams here. Collects it. Looks for Dan Brown. Nice play by #. And then Dan Brown's going to go around his man here. He's got a touch on the ball, but Dan Brown's still got it. Goes to Ryan Adams, who falls back to Jack Harrison. He goes to Tekka's Guru instead, who looks to flick it through to Dan Brown. They're calling offside. He shot it. It was offside, and he didn't score anyway. But I think Theo Baker would have been onside if DB had known he was there. He should have let him have the shot, perhaps. It could have been a good opportunity for hashtag. Anyway, Jacko's going to send the ball up towards Ryan Adams here. Barawa get it under possession now. It's a good ball into this number 11 who looks lively. Plays the ball through to this man, and he's onside. And the hashtag defence has gone to sleep a little bit. Number 10 puts it in the middle. Rich Beck heads it away to Scotty P. Scotty P flicks it towards Dan Brown. This game is end to end, very fast paced. And Tekka's Guru is going to hold on to the ball here. Composed as usual. He plays it to Ryan Adams on this right hand side. Is he going to look to deliver it? Instead, he squares it back in to Tekka's Guru, continues his run after finding Dan Brown. Falls to Jack Harrison. Oh, and it's off the woodwork. Massive deflection on that shot, and the ref's not given a corner. Hang on, look at this. It was a weak foot shot from Jack. It was going in the other corner. Should have gone in, or could have gone in, I should say. But the ref didn't give the corner. Unbelievable. All right, still 0-0. Biggest chance of the game so far. Fell to hashtag, and Jamel takes the ball down beautifully here on this right hand side, getting forward from right back as we saw him do in Spain. Beats his man. Is he going to shoot here on the left foot? He opts for a cross instead, and it's cleared by Barawa. What a chance for Jamel. I'm surprised he didn't fancy himself to bang one there. Okay, Barawa playing the ball out from the back here. Jamel is going to intercept it, and he's just going to hold off his man and play the ball to Tekka's Guru. He does a nice one-touch pass to Scotty P. We've got some technicians in midfield today, and Scotty P is going to find Ryan Adams on this right-hand flank as he likes to drift wide. Whips it in towards Theo Baker, headed away by Barawa. Okay, here's Sam Adams, who's going to play a pass into Scott Pollock, who's usually deployed more wide for hashtag, but he's playing in the middle today, and now Sam Adams has played it down the line to his brother Ryan. Ryan, what can he do? He's got one man between him and the box. He tries a pass, it's intercepted, but Ryan gets there for a second try. Goes to Jamel, looks to flick it in towards the on-running Jack Harrison. It's cleared away again by Barawa, but they're being a little bit tentative at the back. They're not really clearing it properly. Jamel still on the ball here, holding off his man. Can he find someone? Super strong on the ball, but not actually getting anywhere with it. Is it going to stay on here? Jamel's done very well there, but it has gone off for a goal kick in the end. Okay, Barawa now looking to create something. Not really had too many chances going forward yet. Number 10 doing well, but he's just forced out of play by a combination of Scott and Jamel. But Jack Harrison plays them in now. And this is number 11 running at Rich Beck, trying to get it on what looks like a favoured right foot. Jamel comes in with a tackle. He goes down. Barawa are calling for something. The ref had a great view of it. Hasn't given it. But Barawa still got the ball here with number 2. Looking for number 17, but the pass wasn't great. And maybe a penalty shout there. I think it looked like a clean tackle. A dangerous one from Jamel for sure. But I think it was clean. You can see here a replay of it. Number 11 gets the other side of him. He does get a boot on the ball. Ref was right to not give the penalty for that one. Okay, Tekka's Guru on the ball here as we approach the end of the first half in what's been a bit of a stalemate so far. Theo Baker with some beautiful control. Holds on to it nicely. He's got Jack Harrison out wide. He's got players all around him, but he keeps the ball. And he finds Jack Harrison. Harrison's going to whip it in on his right foot, looking for Ryan Adams. Keeper comes and claims it in the end. Okay, Fred Maston with a throw-in to Jack Harrison, who just chests it back to Fred, who sends it down towards the strikers there. Ryan Adams not able to get the ball, but he's causing problems for him as he likes to do. He's going to close the keeper down, who's held onto the ball for quite a while. Can Ryan Adams break the deadlock? Oh, it's a great effort. It's an acrobatic effort, but it was not on target, but all came from the pressure created by Ryan Adams there. Okay, Jamel's thrown the ball into Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison's lost possession though. Number 11 taken out by Sam Adams with the ball. There's another foul there from Jack, and it's going to be a Barawa free kick. Okay, what can they do with this? Number 9 standing over it. Hits it. It hits the wall. And it's a good wall from hashtag United, and they can clear it towards Ryan Adams, who's going to try and keep it on, but unable to do so. Okay, throw in here for Barawa. Not long left of the first half at all. Number 8's going to flick it towards his man. The ref is going to blow up. So 0-0 at half time. A tight game, and the next goal could be massive. Who will it go to? Hashtag or Barawa?
We're doing really well. I think we're matching them. We're going to make a few changes at half time, but we've got to keep doing what we're doing. We've had a few chances. I don't think they've had too many. I think Jacko really had to make a save in that first half. We didn't ask too many questions of their goalkeeper either, but we came very close. We're knocking on the door. But keep doing what we're doing, especially the new boys are going to come on now as well.
When we talk and we keep our shape, we look alright defensively. But when we stop talking, people are running around all over the gaff, and that's when we're going to get caught out.
We've got to keep being a little bit more patient on the ball and work out the ball to Dan and Ryan when we get that chance and not rush that pass. But no, I'm really happy with what we're seeing. The second half's going to be big. I think the first goal's going to be important. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep working for each other. I think we can come out for winning, lads. All right, well done. Well done, boys. Praise it again.
Okay, Ryan Adams going to get us underway for the second half. Phil Martin's on, Charlie Morley is on, Marcus Stamp is on, and the goalkeepers have switched as well. AJW is now in net. Okay, Barawa on the ball here, going to play it round the back, which is a little bit risky when you've got Ryan Adams in pursuit. Scotty P's moved out wide now. He's going to get involved, also chasing this ball down, putting pressure on number 17, who's going to go back. And they are taking some risks here at the back here, Barawa. Dan Brown's now joining the pursuit. Lots of hashtag players making it hard for them to play out of defence. And Phil Martin's going to collect it here. And he's going to spray a pass beautifully out to Ryan Adams. Can he square it for Dan Brown? Oh, it's deflected on the floor. Surely a goal. No, the keeper saves it. What a save from the keeper, and what a chance from hashtag. Arguably a better chance than Jack Harrison's deflected shot in the first half, and maybe it should be 1-0 to hashtag now. But Barawa have got a chance to counter after not taking that opportunity. Number 8 sprays it out to the left-hand side. Jamel's got 2 players to deal with, and they pass it around him on the overlap, and they get through into the box. Oh, and Rich Beck's been clattered there, but he did enough to stand up against his opponent. So still 0-0 here, early in the second half as AJW sends the kick towards the right-hand side. Jamel's going to get it, but his control lets him down, and number 11 is not taking any prisoners today. Stampy's there trying to close it down. Fred Mastin's with him. Number 7 trying to get a shot off on his left foot. And it's a massive chance, and the best chance of the game for Barawa so far, but the shot was just dragged from the striker there. Big chance to take the lead. Number 17 now on the ball, playing it out left, and Barawa looking more lively than they did in the first half right now. It's a good passage for them. Jamel Akeem trying to get that ball, but unable to get it. Scotty P now going to close his man down, but the cross does come in the box. Big chance! And he didn't come and collect it, but the striker couldn't connect with it. Still 0-0, but surely it's only a matter of time before we see a goal. And it's a great ball out to the left-hand side here. Number 11 gets into this box. He's causing all sorts of problems. Squares it for the striker. And they've still got a chance here. Fred Mastin with a big block. Jack Harrison eventually clears it. Phil Martin now is going to try and create something at the other end for hashtag as he finds Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams looks for his strike partner, Dan Brown, who's onside. Keeper comes out and stops it with his back. Not orthodox goalkeeping, but good enough. And then Ryan Adams is given a free kick away on the edge of the box. So another missed opportunity, this time for hashtag. Okay, he's up. He's all right. Don't worry. Okay, Andy Jeff Swart's going to kick this ball long towards Phil Martin, who loves to win a header. He does win it. Finds Dan Brown, who can return the ball to Phil Martin, who's going to bang one on his left foot, and is usually more accurate than that. That one off target, but good build-up. Straight from the goalkeeper. 1-2. I liked it. Right, Ryan Adams plays it to Dan Brown here. Finds himself out wide. Great cross in. Near the keeper and almost got in the back of the net. The keeper had to push it over the bar in the end. He's doing well, this keeper, has to be said. Okay, corner in from Charlie Morley. Phil Martin with the header. And if it had been anywhere to the side of the keeper, it might have been a goal, but keeper caught that one. Phil with a couple of chances since he came on at half-time. Right, Andy Jeff Watts with another goal kick. And again, it's a header won by Phil Martin. And it's a good game plan for hashtag. Ryan Adams now needs to whip it in. He pulls it back to Phil Martin again on the left foot. And again, off target. He could have had a hat-trick. Phil doing all the right things, just not able to finish the opportunities right now. Charlie Morley with a free kick, though. He's going to put it towards Jack Harrison, but he's headed away. Only as far as Phil Martin again. Again on his favoured left foot. Again off target. Hashtag doing everything but scoring right now. Barawa have got a chance to take the lead, though, against the run of players. Jamel fails to clear it, and they get into the box here. No fouls, boys. We don't want any penalties here. Barawa still on the ball, composed under pressure. You can see their skill coming through. It's a good ball into the box. There's Barawa players everywhere. It's a big save from AJW. They had such an overlap of options there, Barawa, but they were unable to take it. Now Phil Martin's going to chase this one down, but the keeper comes and clears it. Okay, a couple substitutions done here. Myself and Seb have come on for Fred and Dan Brown. Wes Tanser's already entered the fray earlier in the game. Jack Harrison's going to put it back to Wes Tanser. Great hit. Great save again from the keeper. Wes could have been a hero here. He did everything right, but the keeper has been unbelievable. Has to be said. Right, AJW is going to send this ball long, looking for a blue header. Phil Martin does enough. Tekka's Guru is back on the pitch. Gets it on his left foot. His favoured left foot. And it's another save from this keeper. Oh my God, he's an absolute gem. Sign him up, somebody. Right, Jamel with the throw. We're in injury time now. Goes towards Phil Martin. Falls to Jack Harrison, who pulls it back to Tekka's Guru. Oh, he's dragged his shot wide. I think that's the final kick of the game. And guess what, guys? It's hashtag United's first ever 0-0. It certainly wasn't a ball draw. There was loads of action at both ends. But hashtag United unable to break the deficit. It is our second clean sheet in a row, though, which is decent defensively, especially against this level of opposition. Some high high-level players here, we'll take it and we'll move on. And hopefully we can still have an opportunity to play and maybe beat a country, but a decent warm-up game.
Right, boys, decent performance there. Clean sheet against a team that we talked about earlier have got high-level semi-pros in there. In fact, most of their whole squad is semi-professional. So it's a really decent performance. We came really close to scoring, super close, and we got unlucky. Their keeper was unbelievable, I thought. Should we have a round of applause for their keeper? I thought it was amazing. But very, very close to getting the win. Most importantly, we learned a little bit about the shape. We learned a little bit more about some players. So we'll go again soon, another performance. Just realised we haven't done the vote for the man of the match yet, so I'm going to just decide one myself. And I'm going to say man of the match for today's game is going to go to Rich Beck at the back. Well done, Rich. Superb. Defensively, we changed a lot. We'll go into the next game. Hopefully, keep the form up, get another win, maybe take on a different region, different country next time, and try and get the win in that one. But well done, boys, and see you next time. Don't forget to hashtag it.
Right, here with Rich Beck, man of the match, clean sheet. You got to be happy with that?
Yeah, I thought as a defensive unit we played very well. Unlucky not to nick it.
Obviously, a decent team we come up against. We could have got some goals for sure. They're maybe the kind of standard we'd expect to go up against more in the future. Do you think we can get some wins maybe against some other Conifa teams?
I think so. I think if we stay organised like we did today, I think we've got the attacking talent to go on and get some goals. So clean sheets, get the goals, win games.
Lovely stuff, mate. Well done. See you soon.
Thank you.
So in terms of goal scorers, it stays the same as we didn't score a goal today. Dan Brown is on 51, Ryan Adams is on 34, Theo Baker is on 12. Equally, assists are also the same. Ryan Adams leading with 33, Seb on 26, Dan Brown on 20. And that's it for our game here against Barawa. Big thanks to them for letting us play them. Good luck to them in the Conifa World Cup coming up as well. Hopefully we can still play and beat a country in the future. Who do you think we should take on? Let us know in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, of course, don't forget to hashtag.